Good morning, you guys. Oh, I'm definitely still sore. And it's cool again today. And I already have dinner prepped. So, I don't have a lot to do today. Probably straighten up this kitchen. I have coffee. Get my kids off to school. What are you doing?
I'm still asleep.
Not if you're talking to me.
She hasn't been awake this whole entire time.
You gotta get up. Did you figure out how you're getting to work?
Austin's taking me and
Who?
Austin's taking me and Daddy's picking me up, and then Thursday Austin's taking me and Austin's picking me up.
Oh, 5:30. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright.
My sunburn hurts.
Bud, oh, it's a sunburn. It's gonna hurt. We're all tired. Did you go to bed at 10? Then? I don't know what to tell you, kid. Here's the one you never see before noon.
Power nest. Oh, you just killed Dr. Mario. Explain some of this really.
So, I started a series last night. Sorry, you guys.
Did Tanner leave already?
Yeah. Why?
Because Bobby plays Fortnite.
Oh, you're right about the video.
What?
I had to pull it and redo it.
Why?
Because of the music.
I told you that 4 times!
You said it once.
No, I told you 4 different times. I told you I was constantly knocking on the bathroom door. I'm like, the music was on when you were recording.
Anyway, it's a Netflix series called Evil Genius.
I don't know, don't worry about it.
And actually, I got to episode 3. And I was falling asleep, so I had to turn it off, but it went from 8:30 to really, really tired to really being interested in this one. So, you guys should definitely check it out. Hey you guys, I've been kind of MIA because I've been kind of busy and kind of trying not to be. My back is feeling a little better and it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It definitely wasn't for the longest time. I was having trouble even getting out of my chair, which was not pleasant in any manner. That was an awful sound. There we go. So I hate when stuff just won't stay. I'm gonna cheat and use the hooks. Anyway, so I'm getting dinner ready. Connor really helped me out today. He put up dishes. Between him and I, we got, I'm not sure where I want to put this. I got, laundry done. He helped me with that one too. And so it's just kind of getting everything done and finished up. I've definitely been freezing all day, and it was a big contrast to not even a week ago. So I'm freezing. It looks like we're gonna get down into the 40s tonight or 50s tonight, but in the next 10 days, it looks like our high could possibly be that of 60s. And I'm definitely not ready for that one. That one's a bit too cold. And my house smells good. I've just been trying to get everything going and cleaned up and finished up and, you know, hopefully feel like I've gotten something done. I'm still laughing. I got that preserve book last week. It's almost been a full week and I still haven't looked at it. Just don't feel like I have time. Like the other day, I took it to the room with me and had every intention of looking through it. There it is. It didn't happen though. I was tired. And so I just would rather go to bed. I think Lex said, at lunch, she said that they had 8.5 days left of school. She got her first paycheck today. She was all happy. And I reminded her that she owed me money because she scratched up my stuff. And I said, hey, you got paid today. You got $10. And she was like, wait, what? And I was like, you owe me 80. And because unfortunately with my set, I can't just buy the couple pieces that she accidentally scratched, which sucks. I'm gonna do some looking around first. I thought about if I really have to buy a whole new set, because they sell pans separately, but they don't sell the pots separately. And one pan got messed up and then a pot. I don't need a full other set, but I thought about doing was having her buy me the set, a whole new set, and saving the rest of the set for her. Yes, I know she's 15. She's not moving out anytime soon. So they're measuring themselves on the wall, and I just noticed Anthony's part of that. So yeah, I don't know. I think it would be a good idea, you know, start saving some stuff up for her for when she does. Well, the way she talks when they move into their own place. So, it's weird. My daughter has a functional boyfriend, someone who really cares about her and puts up with her crap. But she genuinely cares about him, and it's, oh, my tummy. It's weird to see my baby like that. And it isn't just like, oh, puppy love, next week it'll be another one. They've been together 10 months. And it's weird. I hoped she had only had to date one jackwagon. But, date a couple douchebags, or 12. Date is such a relative term for a teenager. She's done really good. And Mama picked this one out. Even though she fought me. So yeah. So we've got the pool, and now it's dropping in temperature. So no one's going to really want to freeze their butt off. That and the water is not going to be good for very long. I'd love to figure out how to warm it. And I jokingly, Joni's like, just run a hose through the house. Well, what sucks is I don't have a faucet that has, attachment that we could put a hose on. But I was like, I'll just put one up outside for Anthony and I out the back door. And he'd have to get a whole new tire and blah, blah, blah. And we'll just do it there. And I've got a hose for the upstairs bathroom because it's just a tub. And I like the shower head to rinse my hair. I was like, I'll just put it out the window and just fill it up from up there. And just straight hot. She goes, I've heard of people using the, what are they called? The valve from the washer, to fill their, hot tub, pool, whatever. Not hot tub, because that's wrong. Because that heats itself. I still want one of those. I do want to get the one that is the inflatable one. That way, you can just dump it and be gone with it. Jenny and I were talking the other day because she was like, yeah, I thought about getting the metal, trough. I was actually, I have a friend who, her parents have the blue one, the plastic one, for the grandkids. And they have a filter hooked up to it. So they have, they really have it. And, we checked into it, and I believe the blue one, at least, it's been a few years since I've checked into it, but it's a few $100s to just get the trough. But we'll see. It's I don't like it out. I don't mind giving up my parking spot, but my thing is I can't regulate it. Like, dude, you come in my fence, then, you're gonna get in trouble. But here, yes, I am on private property. Do people care? No, not really. We even, the other day, and I didn't end up posting it because I was just in a bad mood and already in pain. We had a person who just decided to fully park on the lawn. I have underground sprinklers, so that's an issue when you're running over them and they happen to be over in that area. Well, Anthony went next door. Well, he called the cops first, and that was the second time because we had a snake in our yard. He went over, he talked to the vice principal. He said, hey, this is, unacceptable. One, some of the parents are parked in our driveway. It's private property. It was marked, but they ripped the signs down. Stating that it's private property. They even took off the sign that used to be at the end of our driveway under the no parking school bus. They've gone to great lengths to make sure that they could. It would be different if I hadn't lost 2 bumpers and had a crunch in my car from it. And they don't stop. They don't care. They hit my vehicles and leave. Last week it was Monday was the it was like a get together for the kids are doing this outdoor school for, I think it's 2 days long. And so they were meeting at the high school. And it's like what you need, what to expect, what we're going to be doing, the whole 9. And the parent drove across my lawn, across the high school lawn, and down the sidewalk towards my kid. My kid didn't get hit. But it's stuff like that. It's constantly like that. We had one park completely on the sidewalk, which, as far as I knew, was against the law. And a big no-no. So we had called the cops, and this has been quite a few years now. The cop came out, parked in my driveway, got out, looked in the direction, and I was parked across the street at this point. Smoked a cigarette, got back in his car, and left. And I'm like, what's the point? You can just park wherever you feel like it, but I guarantee if I did, I'd get towed, I'd get a fat ticket, something. I don't get it. But you guys were witness to a phone call to Xander's school about the parent driving across the lawn and stuff. Well, when Anthony went to talk to the vice principal that day, he said, one, he would make an announcement. He goes, and Anthony told him, it's kind of ridiculous. We had to call earlier in the week, blah, blah, blah. That principal never called the high school. I was like, that's an interesting one. He had no clue what Anthony was talking about, and he goes, okay, we'll make an announcement. So everything got done by 7:30, 7:38. She went to the car. She stood there. And 8:30, the yogurt place closes. She walked across the street, even though at this point she had been standing out talking, and I looked at the time. It was closed. It should have been closed. She stayed for another hour and a half, just sitting in my grass. And some of my grass is yellow. Because it's not the first time. We've had someone this year. We used to have, I don't know how many times I've gotten blocked in my driveway. It's quite common. Oh, look, it's one of my kids. Hi.
That's hilarious.
And he thinks he's funny.
No, that's hilarious.
I guess we're going to bed. Not that I get to say.